Maybe it's scary, maybe it's risky, maybe it seems impossible, but I'm going to tell you why you should buy a house. Hi everybody, welcome back to the Real Justine Priestley channel. I'm Justine Priestley, your local realtor here in Vancouver. In this video, we're going to talk about 5 great reasons to buy your home. Featuring special guest star, real estate legend, Sharon Mason.
Hi. Mom. Hi, Justine.
Just so you guys know, I did the timestamp thing on the video, so if you want to skip forward, they're all listed in the description. I love making these videos for you guys. If you learn one new thing, just smash that like button. Before I get started, I just want to say that for some of you out there, paying rent is actually going to make more sense than buying a home. But for the other 99% of you, it's going to be probably the best decision you've ever made. Are you going to have to make some sacrifices saving up for a down payment? Yeah, you will. The first reason is that it's a great investment. For most people, buying a home is the biggest and best investment they will ever make. You have to live somewhere, and if you just pay rent for 30 years, at the end of 30 years, you have nothing.
What you're doing when you're renting is you're paying off some other guy's mortgage, creating wealth for your landlord. Why not be paying off your own mortgage and be creating some wealth for yourself and your family?
Being a homeowner has its challenges. I truly believe that in the end, you'll be happy you did it.
Get into the market with whatever you can afford.
Next, let's talk about equity.
Equity equals wealth.
Sure, the housing market has its ups and downs, but over time, houses, real estate, property always goes up.
Don't wait to buy real estate. Buy real estate and then wait. The value of real estate over time has done nothing but go up. There may be little dips along the way, sometimes a little bigger dips, but overall, it does nothing but what you call appreciate. Good idea to get your piece of the rock.
At the end of your mortgage term, 25 or 30 years, your house could easily be double, triple, or quadruple the original price, which leads me right into the next reason, which is retirement. So many people buy a house, live there for 25 or 30 years, the kids move out, and eventually they sell that larger home for something smaller, maybe a condo or maybe a smaller house, but that money gives you options.
The sooner you start planning for the future, the better your future is going to be.
If you don't have that big investment that you've been paying off for a bulk of your working life, what do you have at retirement? Canada pension? Also, think about this. Once you've paid that home off, you get to live there for free, maybe a little property tax. But just imagine, maybe you're still working and you have no rent and no mortgage payment. What could you do with all that money? And the next reason is monthly mortgage payments often stay the same, whereas rent increases. Think about that. Over time, if you're renting, your rent will always be increased. Everybody knows that. With a mortgage payment, often your payments stay the same for extended periods of time, maybe your whole mortgage, depending on what you have negotiated. Often mortgage payments are less than rent anyway.
When you get your own home and your own mortgage, in the beginning, you are paying mostly interest, but then your mortgage reaches a tipping point where it becomes mostly principal until by the time you get to your final mortgage payment after 15, 20, 25 years, you've paid your mortgage off. And then people love to have a mortgage burning party. And now they have free and clear title to the best investment that you can make.
So if that's the case, let's do a little quick calculation on rent. If you pay $1,200 a month in rent for 30 years, $450,000 in rent. And if you adjust that for inflation, it's over $600,000 that you've given to someone else. Seems like a no-brainer, huh? And the next reason is stability. There are many reasons why your apartment or house rented could be taken away from you. If you own your place, it's yours. You don't have to go through the pain of moving, the cost of moving. When you own your own home, you have peace and you have freedom. You can paint the walls pink if you want.
Just the knowledge that it's yours. Fix it up the way you want. You can create a really nice home for yourself and your family.
It is a big commitment and it can be a bit scary. It's complicated and there are a lot of steps involved, but I truly believe it's worth it. Don't let a couple of horror stories turn you off.
If the market does go down and you have to sell for some reason, you're going to sell for less. But guess what? When you go out to buy, you're also going to buy for less. If you want to move to a better house, a more expensive house, let's hope they do go down, because the value of the more expensive house is going to go down more than the value of the less expensive place, which was your starter home. It's only 2 times when it's really important when to buy and sell, and that's the first time and the last time.
You will need to do your research about the neighborhood and even the neighbors. Walk around, meet some people, ask some questions. Definitely get your inspections done. Personally, I love older homes, but I'm willing to accept the fact that they are often more complicated than a newer place. If you want something brand new or even a pre-sale, make sure you watch this video right here. Another benefit of home ownership is joining a community, and your kids will have the consistency of going to the same school, being around the same families, and I bet you'll enjoy lifelong friendships. And remember, home really is where the heart is. Home is where your family's best memories will be made. And I think that intangible benefit is really the most important one. Thanks for watching the Real Justine Priestley channel, everybody. I'm Justine Priestley, your local realtor. Give me a call, reach out anytime. I'm here to help and I'm here for you. I hope this video did its job and you're convinced. Now you're ready to buy your first home. Watch this video right here. Wow. This video featuring special guest star real estate legend Sharon Mason.